Okay. What's up, guys? It's your boy Baga Bread. Let me not waste no time on the intro and get into it one time. So here are 5 mistakes that's stopping you from reaching mythical glory. Starting with number 1, we have not rotating. Now this one is especially for my fellow mid laners, guys. Especially in the early game, you want to be rotated as much as possible. And to my fellow tank users, please help the mid laner clear the lanes. Most mages in the game have the ability to kill 80% of the minions. You don't have to do much, just assist, just a little bit. The mage do not heavy lifting, you just help him. And I also mentioned this in one of my previous videos. The team with the most successful early game ganks usually win the game. And this is because it allows the said team to take objectives easier and establish map control. Mistake number 2. You're not playing to end. Instead, you focus on kills and killing random creeps and getting the crowd to get your next item. All of these things are well and good, okay? But people tend to forget the main objective of the game, which is to destroy the enemies. This game is very fast-paced and dynamic, so again, a lot of times they will have a lot of stuff to do and it could be overwhelming at times. But there are also periods in the game where there's absolutely nothing going on anymore. And if you reach a case like that and you can safely clear the lanes, just do it. Just go clear the lanes. A lot of times I see players prioritizing finishing off killing a creep while minions currently destroying their turret, and that's actually pretty asinine. Please don't be one of those guys. Mistake number 3. Succumbing to toxicity. I think everyone here would be able to agree with me when I say you need to be in the right frame of mind in order to play this game. And not just to play this game alone, to play any game, to do anything, you need to be in the right frame of mind. And this game is rife with toxicity, especially yeah, we're not going to name drop any countries in particular, but I think you know where I get at. Now, if you know to yourself you're not a strong-minded person that can just absorb the banter and go with the flow, then I highly suggest that you ditch the moment the game starts. That way, you won't get tilted or lose any of your confidence, because you can't get affected by something you didn't see, right? Mistake number 4. Using unfamiliar heroes in the name of adjusting. I also briefly went over this in one of my previous videos, but let me break it down further. By locking an unfamiliar hero, you're actually handicapping the team in a number of ways. You won't know the hero's limits, you won't be able to make full use of that hero's skill, and worst of all, you may not be able to know how to properly play the hero. It's actually much better to have 2 experienced mages than an experienced mage and an inexperienced tank. What I do in this situation is, first of all, I lock a familiar hero, and second of all, I take into consideration how effective this hero is against the enemy's composition, as well as how well it synergizes with my own. I mainly play assassins, mages, and supports. If my team is missing a tank, I choose the B, and no, I wouldn't build him as a tank, and I will explain why in a future video. If my team is missing a marksman, I'll pick either Hanzo or Sudoku. But again, it all depends on the enemy's composition as well as your team's composition. And I say that to say that these aren't the only conditions for me to choose these heroes I mentioned. And last but not least, we are tip number 5. Having too wide of a hero pool. Now, I know most of us here are familiar with the term the jack of all trades, and being the jack of all trades is hardly ever a good thing. The reason being is because a person who is an expert at one thing and mediocre at other stuff is much more valuable than a guy who's okay or half decent in a bunch of other areas. Just think about if you get a contract to build a house. In order to build this house, we need a mason, an electrician, a plumber, and an architect, just to name a few. Don't want to make the list too long. The outcome of the house would be a lot better if you have skilled labor for each aspect of the project, versus if you hire a team where each of them are kinda good in architecture, kinda good in masonry, kinda good in plumbing. You'll see where I'm going after this. That sounds like a motley crew to me, and I wouldn't want to live in that house. With regard to Mobile Legends, 90% of my games, I'm probably playing as an assassin. So rest assured, when I lock an assassin, my team will be playing with a good assassin. Had I been diluting all my focus among several other heroes and roles, then I wouldn't be able to confidently say that prior statement. And that about sums up part 1 of this video. Honestly, I can write a book on this. I have real tips to give on. And the only way to keep up to date with the tips and tricks is to subscribe. You want to reach mythical glory, and so do I. All of you want to, right? That's why you're here. So, you know what to do, subscribe. Anyway, bye, I'm red signing out.